Hi, Dania and Joanna. I'm looking at your website. It looks quite exciting. It looks like you created that in Canva. Okay, cool. So you got the introduction, this. Now, I wonder how this looks on a phone. That would be interesting. So you've got these links here. And so if I go to introduction, there we go. That's familiar. So background experience, just kind of, I guess I'm okay here. Put that. Okay. Yeah, I do. And opportunities, I do. Okay, so I'm going to submit that. And then I'm going to down here, there's a video, which is nice. I took a look at this presentation, which I really like. Now, the one thing here that should, in terms of navigation, is getting back to the actual, I guess I could go here. So shifting mindsets, I suppose. Yeah, that's not necessarily obvious. So I like this. This is a nice little in the text box. So I click here. And then can I add? Oh, I can just put okay, nice. All right, good. That's well thought out. I don't want to lose my place here, so that's good. I've got a video, which obviously use Notebook, LM, read and reflect on this, which is nice. And that's with Visme. This is pretty darn impressive. Okay, I'm just kind of having some fun with this. So looking at that, redefine. Now, one thing I would say, I understand that you want some color and such, but really, for accessibility standards, you need to think of UDL and people that visually have issues with visual, and so this kind of contrast is very hard for them to see. So this is good. All right, and you've got a video. So you've got something in a case study for each one of these is lovely. And then ethical and practical concerns for AI and education. Wow. Okay, this is. I'm just curious here. And this is another video in terms of going that. I suppose it'd be nice if it had audio, but that's fine. Teacher notices that AI consistently uses for a far simpler vocabulary when the student names are entered in traditionally non-Western compared to uh, I don't know which one it is, but it seems there's not an access issue, I don't think. There's definitely bias. I don't know. Transparency is that's a problem. Yeah, so I'll probably go for that. And hey, yay. So that's this is nice. I like this. I really do. This is a really cool module. Supporting the teacher. Again, that's not a really high contrast. That is, but that isn't. This is the policies here. Um, Communities of practice. Wow. Okay, there's a lot in here. And this is your second one. This could have been just your first only, right? And then your reflection. And I'll look at that. Now I'm wondering if this was an AI created video, because it's pretty good. So I'm curious. Sorry, my throat there. I'm just curious what you used. Survey is great. It's just you don't want an untitled form. You want to put a title there. And I don't know what the click here means. Oh yeah. So you want to change that. But my goodness, This is just lovely, and you've got your references. It's amazing. Okay, so I've looked at both your self-evaluations. I didn't want to share them in case they're private for each other. They're very detailed. They provide a very good analysis of what you did. But quite frankly, I think you underestimate this. This to me is an A plus, maybe an A plus plus. It's one of the better projects I've seen. You've used a tremendous range of tools, but more importantly, and I think this is kind of overlooked, you've designed a really nice set of modules that someone could use, and I think that would be very valuable for them to use. I hope that this is used wherever you might be wanting to use it in your work or whatever. But thank you, thank you, thank you for this absolutely excellent piece of work.